Hi, my name is Whitley Tucker, and I'm a senior at Georgia State University studying speech with a concentration in communication across the lifespan and minoring in Spanish. So I was a summer 2016 intern at Let's Talk Therapy, and I would like to start off by saying that my experience with LTT this summer was so awesome. I wouldn't have traded it for anything else. So an average day at LTT is super exciting actually, because it's not just sitting around all day and, acquiring observation hours and just sitting in a corner and writing notes down. It's actually interacting with the patients that you're observing and interacting with the therapists who you're observing with. So the staff and the therapists are extremely welcoming at Let's Talk Therapy, and I have to say that that was one of my favorite things of being an intern there. It's not a type of environment where you are intimidated by the therapists or you feel bothersome to the therapists, and it was really an open environment where you could ask questions about certain things that you didn't understand. The therapists really made themselves accessible to the interns for any types of questions, whether it was questions about, what kind of therapy session would you plan for a patient that's this age and has this diagnosis, to things about grad school even. I actually had a therapist help me revise my resume for graduate school. I'll be applying in the fall. So I came out of my internship not only, with some knowledge of, what you do as a speech therapist, but I also came out with some requirements for grad school, so that kind of relieved some stress. Another great thing about LTT is that a lot of the patients and their family members are native Spanish speakers or have Spanish as a second language. So as a Spanish minor, it was really useful for me to be in an environment where there were other Spanish speakers. It really helped me kind of get my skill level with Spanish up, and kind of help me study, if you will, for the upcoming semesters when I do have Spanish classes. And I would like to be a bilingual speech therapist, so I also got to observe some speech therapists who do bilingual speech sessions, which was extremely useful. I'll definitely be able to put that on my resume and even write about it in graduate school essays. So another thing that was really great about LTT is the fact that they not only had you sit in on therapy sessions, they actually had the interns do direct observation forms or notes every week. So we would choose 5 patients that we had seen every week, and we would write our, a simpler version of SOAP notes, which are extremely important as a speech therapist, because once you become a speech therapist, you will be writing SOAP notes forever. So these direct observation notes that we had to write kind of gave us the experience of, having to do paperwork and having to do the things that speech therapists do that are not so, fun. It's more than, seeing a patient and getting to work with them and build their communication skills. So we got to see, the fun side of speech therapy, and we also got to see the not so fun side, which was the whole paperwork thing. But it's great to have experience, and as an undergraduate, a lot of clinics don't really give undergraduates the opportunity to come in and observe and be an intern. So, if you ever have the opportunity to be an intern with Let's Talk Therapy, I would say take it in a heartbeat. Do not sit and wait and think about it, because it is totally worth it and you won't regret it. Thank you. Bye.